What's up, everybody? It's your boy mel.on.mars. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. As you can see, I'm not alone. I have the one and only Nephew Malcome. How you doing?
Good.
That's good. Now, I've been having a couple of my subscribers asking, where's Malcome? How's Malcome been? So you growing up very fast. Last time we seen you, you didn't have no teeth in the front. Can we see your teeth now? How old are you now, Malcome?
6.
6? Big 6. How you like being 6?
Awesome, stupendous, business.
You said stupendous. So today, Malcome, on this channel, we're going to talk about training up a child. We're going to talk about how adults should train children to be the best adults that they can be. All right? So I'm going to ask you a few questions, if that's okay with you.
Okay.
So what grade are you in?
Kindergarten.
Kindergarten. So how's kindergarten? You're almost at the end of the school year. How's kindergarten been this year? Very awesome. I like that. What's your favorite food?
At school?
At school, or that your mom cooks, or anything?
Cheeseburger, fried chicken nuggets, and
And what else?
Chick-fil-A.
Oh, Chick-fil-A. I love Chick-fil-A too. It's amazing. So I'm gonna ask you this. Who is your hero?
Hulk.
Hulk? What makes Hulk a hero to you?
He's real, actually. I know he's real because there's this thing that you can go to some kind of place and it has real superheroes.
But you have like a fun fascination with superheroes. You love superheroes, right? Who taught you about superheroes?
No.
No one? So what made you start liking them?
Because I see them on TV shows.
Yeah.
And they're awesome.
Do your dad like superheroes? So do you guys ever talk about it?
Sometimes.
So you think he had a little bit with you loving them? Loving superheroes? Think so? So, can you tell me a lesson that your mom or your dad has taught you?
I forgot all of them.
You forgot all of them? It got to be something. It has to be something that maybe they taught you how to clean your room, or taught
The
you.
only one that I know was to stand up to bullies.
Stand up to bullies? That's a good one. So why did they tell you to stand up to bullies?
Because if they're bullying me,
If they're bullying you, what?
you should. Whatever they did to you, you should do it back, but you should do it back though.
Okay. That's a good lesson. You know why?
Why?
The reason standing up to bullies is a great thing is because if you don't stand up to bullies as a kid, when you become a grown-up, you won't be able to stand up to bullies, or you won't be able to stand up to hard situations. So bullies in school represent a hard situation as an adult. Does that make sense? So that's a great thing that your parents taught you and that they said to you. That's amazing that they said that to you. I look forward to telling your future cousins, my kids, I look forward to telling them the same thing. Always stand up to bullies. Because most of the time, bullies are more scared than you are. You just got to overcome them.
Because they probably get cool.
You said it right there. Give me 5. They probably get bullied at home because everybody's not blessed to have great parents the way you do. You know? Some people have really bad parents. Get out your nose.
What do they do?
Some people have parents that yell at them, scream at them, beat them all the time, that don't give them good advice, that don't give them love and hug on them and kiss on them like your mommy and dad do. Everybody don't have that. So you're very fortunate. But it's important that we, as adults, train the next generation to do the right things. All right, Malky, so one last question. What is good to you about being a boy?
That I get my way every time.
You get your way every time? How you get your way?
By tricking people.
You trick people.
And I forget.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
They got bad memories? Like who? Who got bad memories?
Mostly my mom and my dad.
What a devious look. So you know your mom and dad is going to be watching this, right? Yes, the secret's out, buddy. All right, so Malky, thanks so much. I'm going to do a little bit more talking to the people, but thank you so much for joining me. Do you have anything else you want to say to everybody?
Goodbye.
I hope you guys enjoyed that. I love that young man, young boy, Malcome. He's going to be such an incredible asset to this world and a valuable member to society. And why is that? It's because his parents, my sister and my brother-in-law, have done a phenomenal job, along with a lot of the other rest of the family, but primarily his parents. They've done a great job with training him up. And we all know the age-old proverb in Proverbs chapter 22, verse 6, where it says, train up a child in the way they should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. But let's dive into that a little bit deeper, because a lot of times we graze over that and we just think that's only strictly regarding Christian things or godly things. Let's dive into it. So the word train means to initiate, to instruct early. You think about any new job you're on or any new situation you're on where you have to learn how to fulfill the requirements. Well, you have to be trained. You have to be developed. And it starts from the very beginning. And that works the same way for children. We should start as soon as they're able to learn. As soon as we can recognize that they are able to retain information, that's when it starts. That's when the training begins. But breaking that scripture down just a little bit, it's two words that stand out to me. Should go. Should go is the course and the manner that we would hope that the children that we are leading choose to follow. And it implies two different things to me. The first thing that it implies, a parent or a guardian is responsible for educating, equipping, developing, cultivating a child to become an adult and to be a functioning adult going into this world. But once that child hits the world, it's up to that child to maintain what has been taught. And the second thing it implies to me, should go implies that it works both ways. It's not just if you train them up in positive things that they will go and do positive things, or those positive things won't ever depart from them. Those negative things won't either. So indeed, if you train your child up to do negative things, when they are older, those negative things will not depart from them. You know, so many parents live by the creed of, or the saying of, do as I say, not as I do. Well, I'm here to confirm something you already know. That's freaking impossible. A child will never be able to do that. Children are freaking sponges from the time they're born. They're looking at everything you do and they're soaking in and soaking up everything you do, not just the things you say. Contrary to popular belief, I would have to say that what we say to children has less of an impact as in what we do. So I would venture to say that what we do creates what children do. And you can actually relate to this because, you 30, 40, 50 years old, and you can't stand to see your boss laughing and joking, having a good time, but yet they try and tell you to work hard. So how do you think that makes a toddler feel when you do the same thing? How can their developing mind comprehend that if your mature mind can't comprehend that? So as of now, I have to truly ask you, are you providing a great example for your child? Can your child look upon you and be trained by your actions? I know it's an easy thing to say, look at me and say, mel.on.mars, you don't have any children. How can you say anything? You're definitely right about that. But I've been around kids my whole life. I've been a youth pastor in my life, and I've been a mentor, been a big brother, been a father figure to some people. And what I can say is, when you hear the stories of the kids, the hurt and the pain that they have after wanting correct discipline. Because kids are willing to follow. Kids actually are looking to follow. They're looking to be led, but be led the right way. Nobody wants to be told something but seeing you doing something else. For me, that's what I can live off of. The stories I've heard from children, the hurt and the pain that they've been through. But I also can tell you this. I'm so looking forward to being a father. I can't wait. Me and my wife, we talk about this daily, about how we plan to develop our children. How we plan to develop a being in this world to be a phenomenal contributor to this world. I'm excited about it. There's so many things that maybe I did not have that I plan to give them. But I know there will be hardships. I know there'll be so many things that I can't control. But one thing I will do is do my best to train them up in the right way. So it's time for some parents to look themselves in the mirror. Not just based on what I'm saying, but based on what you know what's going on in your life and in your children's life. How many times have you apologized to your child? Are you willing to apologize to your child? Are you willing to sit them down and say, I did wrong? Or do you want to continue on the generational curse or continue on the generational dysfunction that you know firsthand has been going on since God knows when? I want to challenge you. Do something different. Stop living based on the creed that, well, if it was good for me, I got beatings, I got whoopings, I got yelled at, I got screamed at. You see where I'm at, and yet you know how jacked up you are. I'm not telling you how to discipline your children. I really get sick and tired of hearing people talk about beating your children, especially black people. People talk about, I'm from the old school. I do it the old school way. We need to take it back to the old school. What you mean old school? Slavery? Yeah, that's when the beating started. I'm not gonna dive into that too much because we all know we take so many things from the slavery days and call it right now. See, a lot of you guys on the sound of my voice that have children under the age of 12, you may want to get it right now before they wake up and understand how terrible of a parent you are. Train your child up right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's up, everybody? It's your boy. What's up, everybody? You can't do that. For real, you can't do that.
Oh.
I'm serious. I'm laughing. It's funny, but I gotta do the intro, okay?
What?
You got me laughing now. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you don't know already, my name is mel.on.mars, and Mars stands for music, athletics, relationship, and spirituality. Every Sunday I do a spirituality video. Every Tuesday I release an athletics video. Every Wednesday I release a relationship video. And every Thursday I release a music topic video. Guys, you don't want to miss this. This thing is growing more and more every single day. And I don't want you to miss anything. I want you to become one of my subscribers. For my subscribers, I affectionately call them the universe. Why the universe? Well, the word universe is defined as all existing matter and space considered as one whole. And that's what I want. I want all my subscribers, whether you share my opinions, you share my beliefs, or you disagree with them, I want you to be a part of this so we can have this open dialogue and hopefully we all can become better. Whether you educating me, I'm educating you. Let's do this thing together and let's have a good time. On this journey with me, guys, you will have some laughter. You may shed some tears. You're going to be educated.
But all in all, you will be definitely entertained. There's a couple things I need you to do before you exit out this video. First, in a couple seconds, you're going to see my chubby face pop up right here. Once you see that, click it. And when you click it, it's going to allow you to subscribe to my channel. Secondly, right next to that, you're going to see an option with a bell. That bell will allow you to have notifications come up every time I have a video so I can get your instant reaction. And lastly, you're going to also see a video that's perfectly for you come up in this corner. Click that video. If you haven't seen it already, check it out. Let me hear what you guys say about it. Guys, this thing is growing and growing every single day, and I only can grow even more based on your support. So I need you guys to like my videos, share it with your friends, comment, let me hear what you guys say about these topics. I know I talk a lot of crap, I know I talk about a lot of controversial topics, but don't be afraid to comment on it, don't be afraid to say your true opinion. I want to hear that. Again, this is a universe. I want you guys to be a part of it. I want all of our collective thoughts to come together and create something better and a change for this world. It's your boy Mel on Mars. I love you, and let's grow. Peace.